Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with, and of course everything is not going to resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, so right away, Sagittarius, they do show me that there is quite a bit here that they are trying to kind of handle and figure out for themselves. Whatever this is, it is beginning to take its toll on them. They are showing up in this energy of a tad bit exhausted and kind of like, how do I say this, exerted of energy. And need a little bit of a breather, need a little bit of a break. But what's fascinating is they definitely are figuring out something positive for themselves. And I do see that there is some type of growth here taking place. It's almost like they're just kind of anticipating or anxiously waiting on this. Yeah, and there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they're figuring it out. They're figuring things out. They're definitely putting together, in a sense, they are doing their jigsaw puzzle and they're figuring it out. What's nice about this is they are showing me there is this energy of kind of putting their mind at ease, kind of bringing a sense of peace to themselves because they are completing something and they're kind of saying, yes, this is what I've been kind of looking for. Here it is. Okay. They feel pretty good about themselves. But they're not going to show it. They feel good. They feel pretty good about themselves, but they're not going to show it. Yeah, they're, what's it called? I'm not going to say they're playing. They're being real coy. But for some reason, they kind of. I'm not going to say that either. They kind of present this game face, even though there's no games being played. I don't sense that yet. But they definitely kind of like are very strict, very stern, kind of like just direct and to the point, kind of very matter of fact, kind of cut and dry. But they're ultimately saying I have to kind of be this way because I have so much responsibility kind of on my shoulders that I need to take care of and kind of oversee here. And the first thing they are kind of wanting to address are some sort of issues. Okay, they might even be making smart moves for themselves, kind of like cutting things off that just no longer serve them or work out for them. In a sense that, you know, doesn't kind of add value to their situation. Yeah, I'm a little curious myself as to what that is. They are showing me that there is this very strong, dedicated mindset and perspective to them, which they show up feeling very confident, kind of getting control of everything. At the same time, there is some sort of difficulty or problems here. I'm not too sure if this is regarding within themselves or if this is possibly regarding those around them. You know, kind of gossip, drama, conflict, maybe possibly even competition with those around them. I do kind of sense that, a little bit of that. Maybe that's kind of like why they're saying that they can't necessarily show everything. Yeah, now I'm looking at two parental figures. Yeah. Okay. I feel like they may battling. Okay, I feel like they may be battling themselves here a little bit on something. But I have to be honest here. I feel like it could possibly be towards someone. Whether if it's not towards you, Sagittarius, it's towards someone else. Because they're kind of giving me this into, like I said, with this energy of, as I mentioned, the message of, I'm not sensing a game face yet. But I kind of feel like there is definitely something going on here, and I'm looking at multiple people involved. 3 to 4 to be exact. Possibly 5, but definitely 3 to 4. They're showing me that there is some sort of new love here for someone, but ultimately they're kind of like, because of this difficulty and this conflict, I do feel internally for them. They're really choosing to once again take a step back and more so observe and watch. And I feel like that's when and where it's happening or taking place somehow. So whether it's they're watching you or whether it's they're watching someone else, I can't be exact here. But there definitely is some sort of strong emotions, like I said, that they are kind of trying to contain themselves about or over. Yeah, and there it is. There it is. That's what I was sensing. They're kind of like, I have a serious decision to make here about commitment between. I kind of feel like I'm not going to say they're juggling unless that comes out, but they have options in a sense. What they're kind of showing me, they have options. So clearly, somehow their energy is showing up very independent, very accomplished. But like I said, when it comes to who is who, I can't exactly pinpoint that. But they themselves know they have to kind of decide here, and so they're in between. They're on the fence here between two people, and they're saying, I need to make a decision here. But whatever this decision is regarding commitment to who or which person, this is drastically going to change their life moving forward. And whatever this is that's going on, they're kind of saying they're wanting to make the decision that is best for them, but they're wanting to make the decision that, in a sense, looks up, in a sense, the most positive, the most kind of best outlook, in a sense. Ooh, yeah, there's a third party energy here, possibly fourth. As I say that, I'm seeing the numbers and synchronicities to kind of line up with that too. So something's going on here. Yeah, they're torn. They're torn in two. That's what I felt. That's what I felt. They're torn in two. Even there's a decision here where it feels like they kind of have to. As my throat begins to kind of. There's a decision they feel like they kind of have to make, but they also have this emotional, let's just say, response of, well, if I choose one, that means I have to cut off the other. And so there is definitely some sort of emotional attachment or tie to someone here. Clearly both, but clearly someone, whoever this is, I kind of feel like they're in a position where they know this, they know they're feeling these emotions and they're kind of trying to contain themselves. But yet at the same time, they're really trying to take it easy and kind of like gather and collect themselves. Whatever this is, yes, it's very difficult emotionally, mentally for them. At the same time, they're also saying that whatever these new emotions are, they're a little bit torn here. That they kind of switch between there is new love at the same time, but on the other hand, they're kind of saying that there is some sort of new passion as well. So they're a little bit of a mix up here between, let's just say, love and lust. I don't know exactly which or who they are choosing, but there's that, of course. So of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could possibly be dealing with an air sign, a water sign, and that is all. Goodbye.